we're in the middle of renovating this Class C RV that we bought off Facebook Marketplace for $5,500. One of the great things about this RV is that it had everything it needed to make it function as an RV until we ripped it all out, literally all of it. So come on, the goal for this video is to finish the shower section. Yes, this used to be a shower because we have exactly 2 weeks left till we need to hit the road. And one of our must-haves before hitting the road is a working bathroom and shower. So let's see if we can get this done as quickly as possible.
So first steps on getting this thing ready to do something with. We have to get all the stuff we're not going to use, like this shelf, like that refrigerator, like this shelf. All that's got to go because our refrigerator is much larger. We also are going to get rid of this wall, put up new wood in here. We got some treats for you guys for the shower. I'm excited about the shower, guys. I think it's going to look really cool. It's kind of going to be like a DIY project because we got some stuff we got to do with it. What I'm not sure about, though, is this shower pan that we got. Also, come here. Look at this. I don't really know how I'm using this shower to begin with, to tell you the truth. It's literally just going to be like this to get the soap off me. And that's it. Because there's no room. This is it. It's crazy. But anyways.
Look, you can't even stand. You're not going to be able to stand down there because the shower pan has to go up.
Some people are like, why did you put the skylight in anyway? You should just got rid of it.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get rid of it? And I need the headspace, guys, when we're up here.
Look at this great natural light coming down.
Yeah, I do like that. I like skylights. I wish they wasn't so problematic, but I don't know. What can you do? You can't have something you really like this and that. You got to take the cons with the pros, guys. So let's get to demoing what we don't need. Yeah.
Again. Oh yeah.
That hurt.
That looked like it might hurt.
All right. I need tools.
Oh my gosh. We do a lot of deliberating here in this RV renovation project.
That probably takes the most time.
Planning out, trying to figure out what we need. We think we have our list for Home Depot for this next phase.
For our first trip.
For our first
trip. It's never a one-trip thing.
No. Even when you think it's going to be a one-trip thing. And we're not even planning this as a one-trip thing.
Was that our water pump that just...
Did a little...
Yeah.
Oh.
We might have a leak.
Oh.
Anyways...
So we think we know what we need to get home from Home Depot. So we're going to make a trip to Home Depot and then come back and hopefully start framing out this box here. I'm pretty excited. We just thought of some more new ideas.
We'll show them what this looks like now.
Okay. Okay. Give us the grand tour.
So this is our grand. We're getting rid of...
This is just loose. We got to get that out of here.
We're just using that's a prop.
That's a prop.
So all this in here, we are converting to shower space.
No.
Oh, okay. No, but this is the cavity. This little tiny section is still going to be our shower. We couldn't really gain any space below. I was hoping to.
Maybe like 2 inches, maybe.
Yeah, maybe like 1.5 inches or something. But so we might gain just a tad bit. Can't go any wider. We are going to put the refrigerator still here. We got to build a platform in the bottom for it to sit on. We also got to build a platform for the shower pan to sit on. This shower pan is the cheapest seeming shower pan I've ever seen in my life. So we got to build a very sturdy shower base for it to sit on. Other than that, though, I think we just get the supplies and hopefully we can get most of the constructing part done today.
Yeah.
I say that. Anytime you go to Home Depot,
day's over. So
I've never seen so many electrical components mixed in with all the water. Though, this is a new one. This is a no-no. This would not pass code in homes. So, all right, let's go.
First up, I think.
Dang, y'all see that?
Is building the bases for the fridge and the shower, right? You think?
She just trained me to be part ninja after all these years, guys. I don't know if you know, but my reflexes, pretty on point.
Anyways, building the bases, right? We'll start at the bottom, just work our way up.
Yeah, I think
Kinda.
so. Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Go measure some stuff.
Hop to it, dude.
It's about to start raining.
Yeah, it's terrible and cold and windy. Sure wish I had a tape measure.
It's magic.
Just like Santa Claus. Put these guys just random so to hold this up over everything.
Okay, first leg on. Still a little dirty back there, but
Yeah, ain't my problem.
okay. That's better than it was before because it
Yeah.
wasn't even attached to the floor before.
It's all uphill from here for it. Not good enough.
Okay, let's see how the shower pan looks in here. Nice, perfect, done.
That's pretty good. I feel like,
You're in the roof.
yeah. Why is this so freaking short? Holy smokes, who were they building this thing for back in the day? Hobbits? So we're updating the outlet that the refrigerator is going to plug into. They had one of the weird RV outlets back here attached to the wall in a weird place. We're moving kind of everything. So, I don't know. We got rid of that one and we're going to just put a new one in. We're using a residential one because we have plenty of room to install it. The other ones, I guess, are self-contained so they can fit in smaller spaces like the walls, because walls will be like 1 inch thick or something in RVs. But we got plenty of room, so we're going to do a residential one and connect our wire here. And then our refrigerator have a nice new outlet to plug into.
Got a bunch of dust on your hat here. That's a pretty nice hat you got there.
Thank you. I got it at Shop Wild RV Life. Shop.wildrvlife.com.
Nice.
I would be lying to you if I told you it's the warmest hat ever made. So you should get one to stay a little bit warm.
But not all the way.
No, I'd be lying if I told you it was the warmest hat ever made.
Well, you don't want the warmest. We're from Florida.
No, I'm sweating in it. I know in these last couple videos it'd be like halfway just hanging off my head because it's hot.
Then it's cold, then it's hot, then it's cold,
Yep.
then it's hot, then it's cold.
It has a faceplate, but I stepped on it and broke it. So now,
Right there, showing cracked into a million pieces.
like, it broke so much. I don't understand. You know, and what makes it even worse is like I stepped on it while cleaning up. I was like cleaning up the area so I could get ready to do all this and stepped on it. So trying to make the work area better and broke it and made it worse.
We'll get another one. We'll get another one. They're like $1. Okay, good night, right?
Yep, I'm going inside.
It rained a lot last night, and this is really the first hard rain we've had since replacing the roof on this thing. So I'm wondering if we've got any leaks. Craig's already over here this morning. Have you checked it out? Have you checked for any leaks? Okay, let's look around.
Up here's where I'm mostly concerned.
Yeah, that's where it's always been leaking before.
Don't see any extra staining or anything like that. Yeah, all this feels nice and dry up here.
Ooh, nice.
That's really the only concern I have, because we do have a little concave action going on a roof up there, and so it holds a little bit of water in that corner, which is not ideal. However, me and Victoria were talking about last night, it only become a problem once this thing is sitting exposed for a while and the water can just sit there in a puddle. But if you're moving every couple of days, you know, it's the water will come off and it won't be an issue. It'll dry out every time. So it's good until it's not, I guess.
Good until it's not. Base, let's get going on the shower. We gotta continue the shower today.
We gotta get that sucker done.
Yes. Usually.
We have a new puzzle. It's called Pipes. It's a hard puzzle because it doesn't give you the end picture. Okay, But what you do is you just find all the right pieces that match together to make the shape that you have to fit all the different areas. And we're going to do that now. Wait a second. Okay, this guy will go right there.
Elbow with the trap adapter
would go to it. So we got our whole drain hole drilled for the drain, which we have here. And heads up, if you are replacing your shower drain and it's recessed in your shower tray at all, like for a little one, you cannot find these at box stores like Lowe's and Home Depot. At least we could not. I don't know, maybe yours carries some extra supplies of some sort, but E-Troller sent us this one, so it'll fit and everything lines up perfectly. You ain't got to guess the right threads or anything because there's 1,000,001 different types of pipes. But yeah, so we're gonna get this one installed. And I don't know if you can tell in my voice by my frustration that we looked all over the place for a drain and then ended up just getting this one and it saved the day. But we got it now, so we're ready to go.
Look at that, how perfect it fits. And yes, like Craig said, the one reason why this whole plumbing puzzle is a puzzle is because we are dealing with, I think, 5 different types of pipe in this RV. Let me give you a quick little plumbing lesson that we have just learned here recently. So I've learned, just recently learned all of it. Craig knew some of it, but he even learned some stuff recently too. We've got the black pipe in the RV. That's ABS pipe. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, okay?
Which they also don't have at box stores anymore.
I was about to say that. They carry PVC in box stores now. However, the ABS and PVC pipes are compatible. You can hook those together. That's the white pipe, that thick-walled white pipe that you normally see at Home Depot and Lowe's. However, our small tubing in our RV is polybutylene. You've already seen us talk about that, which we converted most of that over to PEX, which is the new, better, and improved version of basically like polybutylene pipe, but not polybutylene. However, there's some other type of pipe called poly pipe, which is what like sink drains and like this stuff is made out of, and their threads don't thread on to regular PVC threads. You have to go to a different section of Home Depot where they carry all the sink drain stuff and get trap adapters, because the sink trap pipes are a different type of pipe. And that's all the pipes we got in our RV, right?
So I hope, oh my goodness, I hope so.
Am I getting in it?
What?
It's not much, and if we shower with guests, it's gonna be real awkward.
Well, that's why we're about to build the walls to make that a little less awkward. First one, 71 by 27. We're gonna liquid nails to the back, right?
Yep.
And then staple from the front. Shower walls are mostly made out of this 5mm utility board. However, we're putting a 1/2-inch thick piece of plywood for between our shower and our fridge holes to keep, I don't know, just give it more structure. Seemed like a good idea.
We also, there used to be a trim piece right here I went to before. We got rid of it, and so we can trim it out with some nicer wood for this whole section. And we just wanted it to match, so we got rid of that one. But to attach this to that, we drilled pocket holes in the back, so when we get our new piece, we should just be able to tap into these pocket holes and we'll be good.
Look at us thinking ahead. High five, finally.
Finally learned something with this, huh?
Unfortunately, our shower project is on hold because, well, I'm just going to show you. So last night there was a massive thunderstorm and it blew our canopy away. Like, the wind was crazy. I literally woke up out of my sleep and was like, is there a tornado? Craig said no, but then we were unsure and our canopy was gone and everything's wet and it's terrible.
And nothing is stacked up how it was. Like, all this was a little neater. It was still a mess under the canopy. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it wasn't like this.
Okay, the door?
The doors over there are, that tote's lid was on the other side of this RV. Our canopy was blown way over there. Had to know. Now it's a wreck, and we're gonna go get some totes and I gotta clean all this up.
On the plus side, there were no signs of leaks anywhere inside the Class C, and that was a lot of rain, so.
Yep, it actually felt pretty dry. So we got everything cleaned up. Now we're getting back to the shower, and I feel like this is gonna be the fun part of building the shower. I hope, I don't know. We're about to find out, so let's go back to that.
So our vision for the shower and why we were able to use these wood walls, I guess we'll see if we're able to, is we plan to paint it with black Flex Seal to completely seal it out. And then we are making our own wood slat wall. Because I don't know if any of you have looked up real wood slat walls. They're very, very expensive. Hundreds of dollars to do one this size. What we use for the kitchen backsplash is very, very much not waterproof.
We're just gonna see if the Flex Seal works, and then I guess by the time we get done with our big trip we got planned for this thing, we'll know if it worked or not. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna look good rotten.
So you can get the Flex Seal stuff in a big old gallon. It's like $100, right? Wasn't it $100?
Yeah.
It's $100. But it's gonna waterproof our shower, I am sure of it. You can roll it on, brush it on, and it says it's good for RVs, campers, and trailers right here on the can. I don't know if it was talking about an RV shower or not, but that's what it says on the can.
I'm already going to go ahead and say that I'm pretty skeptical, right?
Skeptical, yeah.
Skeptical. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm pretty skeptical about this.
But it's as seen as on TV.
And that's exactly why I'm skeptical about this. I feel like anytime it's like as seen on TV, it's all just gimmicks. But I don't know. A lot of people say Flex Seal is really good, so we're going to give it a shot. They did put a boat back together with something or another.
Yeah, there was like a hole in the boat. They slapped a Flex Seal on it, and it still floated, right?
Yeah, so we should be able to slap this on our shower and it not sink.
That's right. Patent pending formula. Anyways, I think it'll work. We're going to give it a go. Roll it on. And while I'm doing this, I think Craig's going to take you over and cut some wood.
I'm taking them.
Or
Y'all want to
something.
go cut wood? It's going to be pretty boring.
Okay, I couldn't let Craig go by himself. I really wanted to see how these pieces of wood do, but there's a lot of them, so I probably will leave him in a minute, and work on the painting.
She don't trust me.
I know, I just want to see how it's gonna go.
She don't trust me.
Listen, Craig does good work. I have no concerns about him doing good work without me there. I just am nosy, if you guys haven't figured that out by now. Long drive to the workshop. Literally.
If I was doing this though, I bought a table saw. Just set it up right out there. Dang, it would have made stuff so much faster and better cuts.
Yeah, I mean, the shop is not actually that far away, but it's just not convenient.
By the time you load up all the wood to take it over there, put ruts in all the field because it's so muddy, you done spent 45 minutes longer than you had to.
Probably true. We discovered that a tree even fell down right over yonder last night from all that wind that blew the canopy away. It moved, it really, and it messed up the truck. Yeah. Craig's pretty upset about it. We found new
It don't matter how well you take care of something stupid's gonna happen. I got a big old scratch in the front of the truck on the hood and a dent. So annoyed. I'm not wearing my seatbelt either, if you can't tell.
Well,
I'm a daredevil.
Driving from one driveway to another driveway, so I think it'll be okay.
See that?
We're here.
On the public road for about 5 seconds.
We got that nice select pine clay mark smooth square pieces of wood, 1 by 2 by 6s, and we're going to make them our slats. We're gonna cut them in half so that we get 2 for 1.
That's right. Plus, they don't need to be this thick, taking up all my shower room. This is 1, 2, 3.
Are we ready?
Let's try it.
Okay. Let's see them.
I mean, that's pretty close,
Yeah, I mean, that's close enough with a gap in between.
You won't never tell.
You will never be able to tell. Yeah, okay. Now don't move the table saw. Just
Nope.
keep doing that.
Keep doing that.
All right, Craig doesn't know it yet, but we're officially in a race because he's doing the wood. I'm gonna paint the walls, the shower walls, and I wanna get done first. I should be able to, really. I feel like this is less work than the wood. I gotta go put my coveralls on. Oh my gosh, this stuff is thick. Okay. Well, I think I beat Craig. It's all painted. However, I have one regret. We bought cheap rollers from Home Depot to do this part of the project because I thought, well, we're just gonna have to throw them away. There's no way I'm rinsing out this Flex Seal rubber stuff, so we got the cheap ones. And they left little fuzzies all on the wall. I don't think it'll be so noticeable once the wood slats are on there, but there's so many, I can't get them out. And maybe once it dries, it won't be, I don't know. But don't use the cheap rollers for your paint. I'll tell you that much. I got a pack of them and I surely won't be using them for anything else. Other than that, I think it's gonna do the job. This stuff is thick, 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 and it smells bad, but it looks like it's gonna be waterproof. This is kind of what I was imagining with the triple thick primer, like how thick it is, but this stuff is, I mean, it's liquid rubber, so it makes sense. It's literally liquid rubber. Let's go check on Craig. We are gonna stain the wood slats as well with a waterproofing stain. And so I think it's gonna be pretty waterproof. We overlapped our shower walls over the lip of the shower pan. So literally, like, all the water is just gonna run down the shower pan. The shower pan is waterproof. Now the walls are waterproof. We're gonna waterproof stain and seal the pieces of wood. So what could go wrong, right? Well, we were in a race. You lost.
I lost?
Yes. Hey, what do you think? Go look at the shower.
I brought you these for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why you brought them inside. Thank you.
Dang, that stuff stinks. It's definitely got a lot of fuzzies. This stuff is strong. Whew. This is like, it's like turning into tape.
And we're gonna try to get a coat of stain on these before the sun goes down. There's no more rain expected in the next 24 hours and temperatures should be above the 50 degrees that it is requiring. We're using the Olympic Maximum Stain Plus Sealant. It's the Cedar Natural Tone Transparent. It was hard to tell exactly what color it was gonna be, but hopefully it's good. Said to shake it up and then we're gonna use our little sponge brushes to apply it. Right. We've got two 2x4s in between our sawhorses here, and that's gonna be how we keep them mostly off the ground to dry. Yeah.
So we're done staining them, but I feel like this is always the case with us. There's always a but to every time we finish something. However, well, and that's like the color's fine, but it doesn't match and go with how we wanted it to go. So we're going back to Home Depot and getting darker stain. I'm going to stain them darker. I think like a chestnut, redwood or something.
So we've got new wood stain. We've got to re-stain all our boards. We went with walnut stain. And since we already kind of sealed them, I looked it up, and if you're staining a darker stain, you should be able to stain over a stain, so we're not gonna sand them. So we'll see what color we end up with, but it should definitely be darker. It's almost like paint.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that gel stain was like really, really dark, and then I kind of hated it and freaked out, and so we went to Home Depot to get a darker stain, and then we put the darker stain on, but it wasn't quite dark enough, so then I took the gel stain and wiped it on, but didn't leave it as long, or didn't put it on as thick. Anyways, it's looking pretty good now.
It's too much. Anyways, we gotta let these things dry now, so we'll install these tomorrow morning, which is gonna be hours for us and a few seconds for you, so don't go anywhere.
All right, the wood slats are going in. You ready to do this?
So we got the first wall done. It went pretty good. It's pretty easy, keeping them all straight. You just want to make sure you measure in between. I don't know, like you do a few and then measure the distance from the wall you started on. Make sure you're staying straight, because you don't want the lines to all start looking kind of crooked. Wouldn't look right. But no, it went pretty easy. Hopefully the glue holds. We didn't put any nails in it. I don't know, they start popping off. Maybe we'll put a couple in it, but
I think it looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good.
I think yeah, I mean, it looks like a wood slat wall.
So we came back and some of our things fell off. So I think what we're gonna do is just put a few staples in it, like maybe one at the top, middle, and the bottom. That should hold it, and also add some more glue. I know it fell off, but the glue was doing a little bit.
To see what this thing looks like. After a lot of trial and error. And there we go. Look at this. We have a shower. Shower door still to come. Shower head and faucet also still to come. We have the walls of a shower. That's what we have. And the floor. And a drain. Not fully assembled. We have most of it done. But look at this. I like it. It looks good. I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah, I think so. It looks better on camera than in real life, though.
Well, you know, we live our lives
Don't
on
mind
camera.
the ceiling.
So, yeah. Wait, trim still to come too. Okay, there's a lot of. It's not a large shower. Oh my gosh, you guys! I'll be wearing a hat for a while, and I'm going to remove it momentarily to show you why, and then put it right back on for probably a couple weeks.
She's balding.
No, I have hat hair, so don't mind that. But I ran into the side of the RV, the Brinkley, the front cap so hard. I had this hat on. I'm glad it had it on. It protected me. If you want a hat like it, you can get one at shop.wildrvlife.com. Just saying. But anyways, but it literally knocked me on the ground. That's how hard I ran into it. And now I have this huge, I don't even know if you can tell how much of a bump, but it's pretty sore. So anyways, this will be me for a little while. Anyways, shower looks pretty good. How do you think? Let's see what Craig has to say.
It's tiny. It's done. Almost. And I think it was fine.
We can move on to maybe the kitchen.
I'm not so happy with the flat seal stuff and all the fuzzies in it.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of like fuzzies in the thing because of the
It's from
roller.
the stupid cheap roller. I'm so mad about it.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But as you guys know, we're running out of time, so there is no redoing stuff at this point. It's just kind of doing it and going. So yeah, but it looks good. I think it looks good.
Moving on to our fridge hole.
We got the fridge hole. That I'm not sure what we're doing.
We have a plan. You know what we're doing?
I know nothing. I
This
know we
wall
bought a
is
thing
not
to
super sturdy.
cap this gas line before we put the fridge in.
Yes, we need to do that.
You know what? I was running a generator earlier, turned it on, and I was going to come in and make sure my outlet was working. And it shut off just as soon as I came around the corner to come inside. And turns out that our RV is down to a quarter of a tank of gas, and I think that's why it won't run now.
Oh, man. All right, we're about to start on building out our fridge hole, but this isn't just any fridge hole. It has a special feature that includes all of these components I'm working on right here. Put your guesses in the comments below on what it is and hit that subscribe button because you're going to be finding out in just a few days.